All right, Flip, appreciate it. Here we're about ready for tip-off as Anthony Atkinson-Inniking and Tragan Thomas square off in the center circle. The opening tip is gathered in by the Clay Center Tigers, and they'll have the start here. Both these teams have had tough losses in the opening games. Overtime for Riley County in game one, of course, the double OT. 94-90 loss for the Tigers as a dump inside to Gavin Seabold. Out right wing, Connor Last. Ball fake, drives to the baseline, backs it out with a dribble, and that gives it away to Nate Leiby. Falcons lost in overtime their first game. So both these teams trying to get out of here with a win after playing pretty well. Yesterday, the Tigers tested the number one seed Hillsboro Trojans, took them right down to the wire before losing by 6. 3-2 zone by Riley County. Seabold, right wing to the corner. Leiby's got a good look at three, and he puts it down. And Nate DeGrade has been splashing them in from beyond the arc throughout this tournament week and knocks one in here. Tigers have the early lead, 3-0. Riley County back down the other direction. Cole Uphoff to the left wing deep to Thomas. Into the paint. They get it down low. Shot up off glass, and a good finish inside by Wyatt Earhart. And it's 3-2. Tigers lead it by 1. Back the other way with the basketball. And we'll keep you posted on the TVL right now in between games for Flip Casper and give him a chance to get a break and rest the voice for a little bit for a big day still to come. Leiby, same spot, second three. This one's long. Rebound weak side is going to be pulled away by Cole Uphoff. So Riley County has it going the other way for Coach Dustin Weber. Falcons go right wing and deep. Wyatt Earhart holds outside. 6.5 to work. Lob in the lane looking for Cutting Thomas, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it will go back to Clay Center. Riley County Falcon girls winning earlier. They were up by just 5 at halftime and then really pulled away up by 20-plus in the second half and would take the win in their match up against Sunrise Academy out of Wichita. 6:22 to work here, 3-2. Tigers lead by 1 and have the basketball. Seabold, right wing to Last. Corner again, Leiby. They leave him open. He doesn't take it this time. Brigham Glaves touches for the first time. He had the big 13-point performance yesterday. 16 from Atkinson-Inniking leading the way. Great balance around the board, though. Here's Atkinson-Inniking at the top, and the second three-pointer of the game for the Tigers as Ant knocks down the three, and it's a 6-2 lead for the Tigers here by 4. In Clifton-Clyde Lady Eagles, a fifth-place matchup on the way next against Blue Valley Lady Rams. That'll be at the TVL. We'll continue to keep you posted on all the games happening there. And live action, of course, throughout the day from Flip. 5:40 to work first quarter. Tigers lead it here 6-2. Right side wing, Uphoff. To the corner right it goes, and to the free throw stripe will go Garrett Harmison. Now into the post. Shot up. Earhart's got his second field goal, and the Tigers lead it 6-4. And back with the basketball, Nate Leiby brings it across. 3-2 zone. They have Harmison at the point of the 3-2. Thomas and Uphoff there. Earhart down low. Skip pass tipped by Riley County and taken away by the Falcons. So they tried to skip it against the zone defense, but the skip pass bounced off a Riley County Falcon, and the Falcons end up with the basketball. Harmison out right wing to Garen Jackson. Corner right is Uphoff. He'll bring it back out deep and around to the left baseline for Jackson. He will ball fake. Now left elbow jumper rattles home, and we're tied at 6. Of course, the first meeting between these two teams went 4 overtimes at Riley County before the Tigers eventually would win that game. So they know each other's tendencies very, very well after playing regulation and 16 extra minutes in that game. Here it's 4.5 to go opening quarter, and we're tied at 6. Connor Last has it left wing out top between the circles. Atkinson-Inniking. Left baseline, Leiby for his second three. Can't get it. Offensive board. Connor Last block. Gets it back again. Right back up. It rattles off. Here's Brigham Glaves inside. He'll take it up and is fouled. And Glaves is headed to the free throw stripe to shoot 2. So good offensive board work. Connor Last twice. And then Brigham Glaves takes it up strong. And the foul is going to be called on Cole Uphoff. It'll be his first. The first whistle of the game. Brigham's first free throw on its way, and strong. That's a rarity. He doesn't miss often from the stripe, but does shoot it strong on this one. 6-6 tie. Glaves steps back, takes that step into the free throw, fires it up, and carries this one. Glaves 1 of 2 at the line. Tigers lead it by 1, 7-6. 4:13 to work. Drive right baseline, Harmison. Skip pass left. Garen Jackson fakes the 3, steps in for 2, and drills his second field goal. And it's the first lead for Riley County at 8-7. Midway point opening quarter. Last will bring it through the center ring Looks at that 3-2 zone defense. Josh Hayden is checked in. Right it goes to Glaves. Brigham back out deep for Seabold at the point. Now they go right again to Brigham, around left to Hayden. Baseline left, Livy. Double team on him right away. In some trouble, gets rid of it to Hayden. Josh, ball fakes, holes, left wing, Seabold to the corner. Livy back out deep for last. 3:30 left opening quarter. Livy, 3-ball left wing, strong. It was a good line, but hit the back iron. And now Tragan Thomas with the defensive board for Riley County. 8-7 ball game. Tigers trail now by 1. Riley County back with possession. Uphoff has it out deep. High post near the 3-point line is Armisen. He'll hand it off to Armisen. Now back right wing. Jackson starting to feel it, but misses here. He hit some huge shots against the Tigers in that 4 overtime game. Misses strong on the 3-ball here. 3 minutes to work first quarter. It's 8-7. Riley County by 1. Glaves to the corner. Seabold. Gavin holds there. Back out to the wing left. Last has it deep. Connor with the dribble to the point. Right wing it goes now to Glaves. Back outside. Last wasn't expecting it. Bounces off of him. He's trying to direct traffic in the offense right now. Seabold to the corner. Livy. Nate. He'll direct some traffic. Hayden posting. Seabold now right wing. Baseline right goes Livy. Back up top. Last. Connor to the post. Hayden pulls up, shoots it, and drills it. The senior knocks it down. Josh Hayden has his first bucket, and the Tigers lead now by 1, 9-8. Up off to the wing right, nearly taken away by Livy. Darren Jackson, hesitation move, and now he travels with the basketball, and the Tigers get it back with that 1-point edge. 2:15 to work, 9-8 ball game. Again, it was Lynn winning over Frankfurt in the game just wrapping up in the TVL. It was a 49-45 final. Connor Last brings it across for the Tigers. At the point, fakes the 3, left on the wing to the post again as Hayden gives it off to Nate Livy, and it is swatted out of there by Thomas, who can rise, and he was able to go up top and knock that to the baseline and out of bounds. Tigers do keep possession. Nate Livy will inbound it. Dylan Swihart back in for the Tigers. Gets it into Dylan, outside the Glaves. Now at the top is Last, left alone for 3. Yes! The third 3-pointer the Tigers have knocked down here in the opening quarter, and they lead it now 12-8 by 4. 1:50 to work first quarter. Connor Last in double digits last night and knocks down his first points here today. There's a drive by Thomas, swatted by Last, but he got body down below, and that'll put Tragan Thomas to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tigers lead 12-8. Thomas will be at the stripe. The 1:42 to work opening quarter. Second game of the day in this gym. There's one game in the middle school today, and then everything else will be here at the high school in Hillsboro. Tristan Culp checking in for the Falcons. Connor Last, that last whistle is called for his first foul and the first whistle of the game against the Tigers. Thomas missed on the first, makes on the second. Both teams 1 of 2 at the stripe. Placing leads it by a triple 12-9. Swihart, left wing and deep. Glaves to the high post. Hayden back out top, around right. Last has it. Connor back to Swihart. Had a look at 3, didn't take it. Brigham Glaves will, though, left wing, and he drops it in. The high stepper now has 4, and Glaves coming off a 13-point performance last night. That is the 4th 3-pointer the Tigers have drilled in this opening period. 1:18 to work. Dribble drive right side, taken in low by Nathan Lowe. Kick out to the corner. Lowe gets it back. 1:10 to work. Here's Earhart. Ball fake, tries to drive it. Low, right wing 3 for Riley County is strong. Weak side rebound, tipped by Last and pulled away by Brigham Glaves. And off to Livy. Swihart brings it up the floor. 1 minute left here in the opening period. They lead by 6. And the pass to the corner is going to be taken away by Lowe. Swihart trying to hit Livy. And Nathan Lowe jumped out in the passing lane and swiped it away. 48 to work. Back to the direction, Riley County. Tip away by Connor Last. Nate Livy up the floor. Darren Jackson takes it back away. And now Last, trying to get back to the basketball again, will be called for his second whistle early. Both fouls against Clay Center in this quarter have been called on Connor Last. 40 seconds remains in the first period. It is Clay Center leading 15-9. Atkinson Inniking will return. Connor Last with that second foul will come out. 41 to work, first quarter. Clay Center by 6. Riley County with possession. Tristan Culp has it. Right wing deep. It goes to Jackson. Now it's out to Thomas. Tragan Thomas to the right wing. Jackson lob in low. Atkinson Inniking tips it and off of Earhart, and it goes to Clay Center. A big defensive play by the Ant-Man inside. The Tigers have it back with a 6-point lead. Swihart will bring it up as Riley County drops back in now a 2-3 zone. Primarily 3-2 for the most part in this quarter. Now a even front on their zone up top, 2-3. Tigers looking to milk it down for a final shot with 17 to work. They lead by 6. Swihart hands it off to Nate Libby, and they'll start the play in motion now with 10 seconds. Right wing deep, Atkinson Inikin. Ant double team. Back outside, Libby's got to look for 3, and it's just short. Rebound, though, Swihart battling. Ball loose on the ground. It will be tied up with 0.3 seconds left. This is a real break for the Tigers because the jump ball gives Riley County possession. With no time to get a shot away, it means the Tigers will have the basketball at the end of the second period. They lead 15-9. Clay Center over Riley County after period 1. They lead by 6, 15-9 here in Hillsboro. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
Athletics have been a mainstay of the high school scene for decades. Although many students get involved in sports simply for the love of the game, there are great benefits from participating. Our young athletes learn the fun of team rivalries and revel in the satisfaction of a job well done for their school. This feeling of community and the honor of representing the home team gives them a sense of pride that they will carry with them well beyond high school. Here's to a great winter sports season, Tigers, from your fans of Clay County National Bank, member FDIC.
Life changes, then it changes again. Predicting the unexpected in life is impossible. That's why it's called unexpected. So when it comes to your financial goals, our philosophy is don't predict, prepare. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Carrie Spillman. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office at 701 4th Street for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
15-9, good opening quarter for the Tigers. They lead by 6. It'll be Clay Center's basketball to begin the second period. Kevin Siebold back on the floor along with Glaves, Libby, Swihart, Atkinson, Inicky. Brigham Glaves drives right baseline to Libby. Up top is Swihart. Dylan holds there. He has Connor Hawley on him. Now drives to the baseline, right, backs it out beyond the arc. Out top, here's Glaves again for 3. Short this time. Rebound taken in by Tragan Thomas. Tigers hit 4 threes in the opening period and lead at 15-9, just underway in the second quarter. They are under or close to getting underway, about 3 minutes from the lineups in the TVL in that girls matchup. Missed shot in the lane by Holly and a big board inside by Nate Libby. The Tigers have it back. They lead by 6 here. Libby out top to Atkinson Inikin. He holds outside. Holly on him. Correction, Tristan Culp with the defense there. Swihart around left to Glaves. Atkinson Inikin trying to post it down inside. Siebold, right corner. Swihart. Out top now to Atkinson Inikin. Back to the wing right. Glaves for 3. Short. And the rebound comes away to Earhart. Riley County with the basketball. 7 minutes remains in this opening half with the Tigers on top 15-9. Riley County walks it up. Uphoff has it. Cole goes right on the wing. Drive by Tristan Culp. And the ball batted away by Brigham Glaves and out of bounds. It'll stay with Riley County near the Tiger cheerleaders in the corner on the baseline. Glaves now gets a breather as Evan Rosenau checking in for the first time today. 6:49 remains first half. Riley County with the basketball from the baseline. Lobbed out to the left corner. Cole Uphoff has it with Rosenau out on him. Tigers in a man-to-man. Right wing it comes to Cole. Outside, Thomas. Tip away by Atkinson Iniking, but it's run down by Thomas, and Riley County keeps it. Connor Hawley with the dribble out between the circles. Now on the wing right, it goes to Cole. One dribble into the baseline. Earhart working against Swihart. Nearly taken away by Siebold. He will knock it out of bounds, and it will be Riley County's basketball on the baseline. 15-9. Clay Center still with that 6-point lead. Neither team scoring thus far in the first minute and a half of the second quarter. Holly travels with the basketball. Good defense by Swihart. Siebold, Rosenau all in the area, and the Tigers have it back here up 15-9. Dylan Swihart will bring it up the floor. And now man-to-man by Riley County this trip. Corner right it goes to Rosenau. Holding there, wanting to lob it inside, not there. Now Rosenau thought about a 3, skips it across, looking for Swihart. It's loose. Livey comes up with it, has it blocked. Swihart, the offensive board. Now he'll turn, shoot it for 15. It's short. Tip out. Will be loose on the sideline. It stays with the Tigers after it was tipped out by Riley County. So Clay Center had some looks just unable to cash it in. And now we've got to stop a play as Nate Libby tying his shoe, so we're set to go. Atkinson Inniking brings it into Swihart, left alone for three. It's strong, long rebound, though, and Nate Libby has it. So the Tigers a long possession this trip on the offensive end. Swihart with it, right side wing, Rosenau fakes the three to the corner is T-Ball. Now out top, Libby fakes on the three, dribble drives, turn around, fall away, 10-footer, he's fouled and headed to the free throw line. So that possession for the Tigers, a long time on their end of the floor. You had 3 offensive boards, 1 tip out off of Riley County, and then the Tigers eventually able to get to the stripe with Nate Libby. First free throw is up and down. Garen Jackson back in for Riley County. Also returning is Garrett Harmison. 16-9. Tigers now have a 7-point lead. Libby, one more free throw. Second charity on its way, and both are good. Tigers 3 of 4 from the stripe, and they've opened up an 8-point lead, and thus far have not allowed Riley County a bucket or a point in the second quarter. There's 5.5 left before halftime. They should be getting close to going in the TVL. We'll keep you posted. Bill Casper with a full day over there at Onega. Here's Jackson. Wraparound pass, free throw line jumper for Thomas, up and down. The first points of the second quarter. Reagan Thomas has 3 in the game, and Clay Center leads it by 6, 17-11. Evan Rosenau, three-pointer, right wing, and E3PO knocks it down. Evan Rosenau with a 3, and that's the 5th three-pointer of the ball game. The 5'11 senior makes it a 9-point Tiger lead, 20-11. 4:55 left, ball knocked out of bounds off of Swihart, and it stays with Riley County on the sideline right in front of the Tiger bench. Outside with it is Culp. He'll give it away to Harmison, working on Rosenau. Kick to the baseline left, Connor Hawley, guarded by Seabull. Back out deep, Harmison, around to the baseline right for Culp. Culp crosses over, now at the point, nearly taken away by Atkinson Inniking, then nearly taken by Rosenau. It ends up in the corner for Jackson, a 3-ball, no, rebound to Nate Libby. And the Tigers have it with a 9-point lead, 4.5 to work second quarter. Swihart down the floor, in the corner is T-Bold. Gavin with the dribble down. Out top, Rosenau, right side wing, Libby to the corner, Swihart. Dumps it into Atkinson Inniking. Out top, Seabold, left side wing, E3PO again. This one just rimming off for Evan Rosenau. Great look. He hit his first one. This is here. Tigers still lead it by 9. In the front court with it is Colt. Left side wing, Connor Hawley for Riley County. Dribble drive by Harmison. Gets to the paint. Shot is strong, though. Weak side board comes away to Dylan Swihart. Swihart, right side to Rosenau. He'll stop, take it up top. Now hold, needs some help. Hands it off to Atkinson Inniking. Ant behind the back, now dances into the lane, goes up through contact, no foul called, but Ant knocks it in regardless, and the Tigers have a double-digit lead, 22-11. 3:35 remains, second quarter. Hawley with it out top. Right side wing, Culp. Thomas trying to post inside. Atkinson Inniking denying the entry pass. With it left wing is Harmison. Nearly taken away to the corner. Jackson fakes 3. Now tip pass by Atkinson Inniking ends up in Hawley's hands, and around left it comes to Jackson. Into the post. Thomas, outside Hawley, fakes 3, steps in, free throw line jumper, strong. Rebound, Gavin Seabold. Tigers up by 11 with 3:10 to work second quarter, and they have the basketball back. Rosenau has it. He is one of 5 Tigers who have hit a three-pointer in this first half. 4 of those in the first quarter. Seabold in the lane. To the corner, Rosenau fakes the 3, drives in, 10-footer just strong. Weak side board, Swihart batted to the ground. Goes down hard, no foul call. He was trying to tip it in as he was receiving contact. Now the drive by Culp, and they get a foul on the other end. 22-11, and they call this on Atkinson Inniking. It will be his first. There's only been 5 fouls called the entire half, 3 against Clay Center, 2 on Riley County. Unfortunately for the Tigers, 2 of the 3 have been called on Connor Last. That one on Ant. Culp at the stripe makes the first of 2 free throws. Tigers lead it now by 10, 22-12. 2:44 remains in the half. Again, likely underway in the Twin Valley League tournament over in Onega. We'll check in when we get to halftime. 22-13 as Colt makes both free throws. It will be Swihart walking it up the floor. Again, the Falcons have gone man-to-man. They played 3-2, 2-3, and now this second quarter, or at least the second half of the second quarter, primarily man-to-man. Leiby, high post, Rosenau. Turns and spins, back to Leiby. Nate now dribble penetrates. He's bumped on the way into the lane. They'll call it on the floor, and so the basketball out of bounds to the Tigers on the baseline. Foul was called against Nathan Lowe, picks up his first. Third team foul now on both squads. 2:26 remains second period. Leiby lobs it out deep. Atkinson Ineke. Anthony toward the top of the key. Left side wing. Rosenau passes up to three to Siebold in the corner. Now back it comes to Swihart around right Leiby. Nate wants to hand it away to Rosenau and does. Now back to Leiby in the corner. Skip pass across for Siebold. Out top, Swihart holds at the top of the key. Left side wing. Siebold to the corner is Rosenau. 2:02 left in the first half. Tigers lead it here by 9. Working clock down under 2. Now to the baseline, nearly taken away by Thomas. Leiby runs it down, needs some help, gets it back outside deep. Atkinson Ineke will attack. Good dump down low for Leiby, but Ant was fouled before he made that pass. It'll be Clay Center's basketball again on the floor. 14th foul against the Falcons. 3 have been whistled thus far against the Tigers. Second quarter action, minute 49. Lob in, out to the wing left. Rosenau back in the corner for Leiby. Rosenau cuts through. Now skip pass across to Swihart in the corner looking for Rosenau. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tragan Thomas of Riley County. A minute 43 remains first half. Tigers on top here, 22-13, and they have the basketball. It will be Rosenau to bring it in play. Looks out deep. Jackson got a beat on it. Tip to the backcourt. Atkinson Ineke, though, able to run it down. The Tigers will keep possession. It will be Ant bringing it across the timeline. 90 seconds left to work in this first half. A little hesitation move all the way to the window, but it won't fall. Tip out by Siebold, but it goes right to Thomas. Well, great drive by Atkinson Ineke, and it just rimmed in and then popped back out the front of the iron. Minute 20 to work. Tigers lead by 9. Lowe has it right side to the baseline right. Now kick out to Earhart. He is guarded by Rosenau. Dribble drive. Good cutoff by Rosenau, but a great shot by Wyatt Earhart. He has 6 in this first half. The Tiger lead is now 7. They've led by as many as 11. 1 minute left. Backdoor look from Rosenau. Tipped away and now taken by Riley County. Had the right idea to Ant, but it was tipped and taken by the Falcons. Down court, Riley County almost turns it over. Now back out to Culp, and the Falcons with 48 to work, trailing Clay Center by 7, have the basketball. 45 seconds left in the half. It is Jackson out top. Tigers lead it 22-15. Culp to Earhart inside the lane. Culp ends up with it. Had a good look at a lay-in, but he missed it. Atkinson Ineke brings it down. The Tigers lead by 7. And with 25 seconds left, likely will wind this down for a final shot in the half. A 7-point lead, 20 seconds remaining. Atkinson Ineke holds the dribble out near the timeline. Now hands it off to Nate Leiby. 13 seconds. They'll go with 10. Man-to-man by Riley County. 8 seconds to work first half. Tigers up by 7. Leiby, right wing deep. Lob inside the paint. Here's Atkinson Ineke off the glass and good with 2 seconds. Ant now has 7, and the Tigers will lead by 9. Headed to halftime. 24-15. Tigers have the lead at the halftime break. 9 points up on Riley County. Stay with us. We'll be back both here at Hillsboro and in Onega after these.
Here at RW Pest Control, being locally owned and operated means taking pride in our community and being thankful to serve and support the areas where we grew up. Our priority is protecting your home or business against the threat of unwanted pests and rodents. We know you'll be happy with our service, and you may be surprised by how much we can save you. RW Pest Control is a proud supporter of the Clay Center community and Tiger Athletics. Call us today for your free estimate or visit us online at rwpestcontrol.com.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
Tiger Basketball on KCLY is brought to you in part by CS Precision Ag, Farm Bureau Financial Services at Clay Center, just in Chadman, by Twin Valley, Crop Production Service of Clay Center, Union State Bank, Geyser Roofing and Home Improvement, Ray's Apple Market, Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center, Manhattan, Oldie Seed Farms, and Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack.
From sunup till sundown, we know your irrigation equipment needs to be as hard-working as you, because we all know a farmer's job is never done. Valley is your strength in the field. We're the everyman brand. No matter your operational setup, we have the irrigation equipment and technology to move you forward. Valley's products are built to last, easy to operate, and ahead of a curve. Durable, reliable, and built tough. This is Valley.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
24-15. It's the Clay Center Tigers with a 9-point lead at half here over Riley County. The Falcons led by Wyatt Earhart, 6 points. They get 4 from Darren Jackson, 2 free throws for Tristan Culp, and Dragan Thomas has 3 points, 1 of 2 at the line. The Tigers, led by Anthony Atkinson Innekings, 7 points, including 1 free. Nate Lively, 5 points, including a 3. Brigham Glaves, 4 points, including a 3. 2 points for Josh Hayden and a 3-pointer each, also from Connor Last and Evan Rosenau. So the Tigers have hit 5 threes in the first half, and they have built a 24-15 lead over Riley County. They are in the late first quarter of the Clifton-Clyde Axtell game on a girls matchup for 5th place in the TBL. Let's send you over again to Bill Castro.
All right, thanks, Rock. And this is Blue Valley Axtell. It was my mistake. I had Clifton-Clyde advancing into this game. They did not. They lost to Axtell. So it's Blue Valley and Axtell leading right now 9-8 after a free throw from Allie Castle. So minute 33 left in the first. Blue Valley trailing Axtell 9-8. One more free throw from Castle. That's strong. Rebound to Axtell. Lorian Ball coming out of there with it. Axtell down court quickly. Kenzie Feldkamp on the baseline. Now back out top to Kuckelman. Brooklyn Zeller on her. 1-3-1 zone from Blue Valley. Here's steal by Zeller. Matthewson now drives right side of the lane. Puts up a shot strong. It's Zeller. Other end. In transition. One-on-one. Lay in good. And that is Brooklyn Zeller's first point. She's had some good looks at threes. Couldn't hit, but Blue Valley gets their first lead. Up 10-9. Axtell with possession, down to 45 seconds. There's a near steal, but a foul is going to be called on Allie Castle. Neither team in the bonus yet. It'll go out of bounds to Axtell. Inbounds, baseline 3. That is Madison. Or rather, Lorena Busing for 3. Far right baseline with 30 seconds. Axtell takes the lead again. Now a shot up by Blue Valley. A jump ball is going to be called after Casey Duncan can't hit. And this will go to Axtell with 26 seconds. So Axtell's retaking the lead, 12-10. Down to 20 seconds. They'll walk it across the timeline. Try to hold for a last shot. Brooklyn Zeller out on Kuckelman. Kuckelman takes it all the way to the left baseline, picks up her dribble. Up top of the key. Boy, dangerous pass. There's a 3-ball for Axtell. That's Kuckelman. That won't go. Axtell gets the rebound. In fact, Kuckelman gets her own rebound. Misses again. Now rebound to Blue Valley. And that's going to send us to the second quarter. Axtell 12, Blue Valley 10. We're headed to the second in Onega when we come back.
Great taste, fresh ingredients, lots of menu choices, all made to order with fast and friendly service. It all adds up to Subway, the one place where you can build your own meal exactly the way you like it. Subway in Clay Center is proud to sponsor CCCHS athletes, and whether you're heading to the game or getting ready to hit the road for home, the crew at Subway looks forward to seeing and serving you. Tiger fans and Subway, a winning combination.
As a third-generation seed company, Oldie Seed has pioneered the development of soil-specific hybrids that thrive in your soils. Our Know to Grow research program is the largest in the Midwest and utilizes advanced technologies including Enlist, Extend, and Liberty Link soybeans. Oldie's research program delivers top yields while helping you win the war on resistant weeds. This season, don't settle for anything less than a soil-specific seed from Oldie Seed.
Well, 1 quarter in the books, headed to the second. It is back and forth, but right now it's Axtell with a 2-point lead, 12-10 over Blue Valley. Blue Valley has possession, inbounds to Zeller. She walks across, get past to Foss. Zeller around the right side, around one defender, off glass, won't go. Rebound Blue Valley, putback good, won't go, but Zeller gets the rebound and the putback, that won't go. But a foul, they're going to say on the floor. So Blue Valley with a lot of good looks, just couldn't get anything to fall. Now inbounds Castle, she'll drive around the left side, strong off glass, rebound batted around. Axtell comes out of there with it. That's Marina Bussing. Down court quickly to Matthewson. Turnaround jumper from 10 feet is good. Full court press on from Axtell, really causing Blue Valley some problems. And now a travel by Allie Castle as Blue Valley had broken the press, but passed just a little too much lead for Castle and could never get her feet set. So back to Axtell. The lead is 4, 14-10, and now a near steal by Zeller, but Axtell recovers. Brooklyn Zeller is all over the place. Matthewson from the stripe. No. Rebound, Foss. Outlet to Zeller. Zeller brings it down the right side. Goes left to Castle. Castle holds, 5 count on, inside to Foff. Now Foff around the right side. She'll kick it out to Casey Duncan for 2. Won't go. Rebound on the backside by Castle. Castle needs to get rid of it. Now she does to Foff, and now Blue Valley wants a timeout. 6:41 left in the first half. 14-10. Axtell leads. We come back.
In this risky market, does your farm have the protection it needs? Farmers Union Insurance is committed to providing our farm families with complete insurance solutions for every operation, large or small. We have products to cover everything from crops to combines, homes to barns, autos to auto steer and your tractors. Our products will help manage your risk and keep you protected from the unknown. Give me, Jim Gearhan, a call at 632-3264 or stop by our office at 426 Lincoln Avenue in downtown Clay Center. We are proud to support the Tiger Athletics.
Well, a quick timeout by Blue Valley is just wanting to get something set as Blue Valley still a little out of control. Trying to get that offense going. Pretty good defense from Axtell. They're in a man-to-man. They stay there. Others side feed from Allie Castle, and Brooklyn Zeller hits for 2. Or what a look inside to Zeller, and what a finish. Turnaround jumper now in the lane on the other end from Trisha Matthewson. Back to a 4-point lead, 16-12. It's just about a minute out, probably a little under that by now in Hillsboro. Zeller, left side, tries driving, nothing there. She's going to back it out. Now she's hot, needs help, gets it from Castle. Castle back to Zeller, baseline 3, no, strong, rebound Matthewson. Zeller's just been off the mark on her 3. She's had some really good looks. Now down court to Feldkamp. Feldkamp tries to go up, and not much there. And now a foul is going to be called. It's going to be on Castle. And that's on the shot, so it's going to send McKenna Cook to the line shooting 2. Free throw up and strong. They're about ready to go in Hillsboro. 5:47 left in the first half. 16-12. Axtell leads Blue Valley. Rocky, back to you.
All right, Flip, thanks. Keep us up to date there in the Axtell and Blue Valley matchup here. They are underway. Riley County opening possession of the second half. A dribble drive by Earhart. He had 6 first-half points missing here. Thomas, though, the stick-back bucket is good. He now has 5 points in the game, and it is Clay Center leading 24-17 to begin the second half of play. Into the post, Connor Last rises up and drops it in. He's got 5. The Tigers backed up by 9. 26-17 ball game. Riley County across the timeline here. Up hop with it. Hesitation move, spins back right. Is cut off by Atkinson Inniking. Now still with the dribble. He gets rid of it right wing deep to Harmison. to the baseline near the block. Earhart. Step back 2, 15-footer no. Rebound off to Nate Lively. Down court quickly it comes to Glaves on the right wing. High post. Last looks back door for Atkinson Enneking, and it was tipped and taken away. Riley County on the move. Earhart drives through. Last trying to draw the charge, and it was Earhart able to get by and lay it in. He's got 8. Glaves has it outside on the wing right. Now out between the rings it comes to Last. Nearly taken away by Riley County. Now tipped to the sideline. Connor Last has it back. Fake on the 3. Strip away. Ball loose. Last gets it back again. As it's knocked out of bounds, it'll be Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. Atkinson Enneking will inbound. And he puts the play into motion. Tigers need to move. Now they get the play going. They lob it out deep for Glaves into the backcourt. And it's going to be taken away by Jackson. He will drive it and can't get the lay-in. Nate Lively, great hustle play, is going to be fouled from behind by Cole Uphoff. Garen Jackson, just a great hustle play to come up with the loose ball, but then was unable to finish on the drive. And the Tigers buy a real break right there as they still lead by 7 and have the basketball back. And Uphoff picks up his 3rd foul. There haven't been many fouls called in the game, but now the 3rd against Uphoff. First whistle of the second half. 6:20 to work, third quarter. Tigers lead here, 26-19. Left wing it goes to Siebold. Out top to Last. Glaves with it. Right wing, well beyond the arc. Lively, left side, Siebold. Backdoor cut in low. They get it to Atkinson Enneking. The ball stripped out of his hands and then off of hands. Pretty good pass from Siebold that time. Just couldn't quite gather it in, and traffic with hands kind of stripping all over the place. So back to the way will come Riley County. Garen Jackson to the corner left, Uphoff. Looking in low. Thomas back to the bucket, back outside. Jackson for 3, just strong. And the rebound tipped around inside, loose. Ball still loose. Nate Lively pulls it away and falls to the ground. No whistle on the bump, no whistle on the travel. The official says it was bobbled. They just play on. The Tigers have the basketball. Nate Lively a little slow to get down the floor. Here's Ant to the lane. Hangs in the air. He is fouled, and he will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Atkinson Enneking with 7 points in the contest thus far. Nate Lively is still really shaking as he's going to come out of the game for a moment, maybe just see where he's at. He went down hard on the other end. Ant at the stripe, misses on the first 2 free throws. He has 7 points in the game. Tigers lead it here, 26-19. 5:32 remains in the first half for the third quarter of play. Atkinson Enneking does make the second of the 2 free throws. He has 8, and the Tigers lead by that number, 8 points, 27-19. Uphoff goes corner left to Jackson. Garen Jackson step back, Swihart in on him. To the baseline right, Thomas. Right wing, Harmison. To the post, they get it inside to Earhart. Turns and spins, ball nearly tied up. Now it is taken away by Atkinson Enneking. It will be a jump ball call, and it goes the other way for the Tigers, who lead by 8. Wyatt Earhart inside the lane that time went strong with it. I think I said Uphoff. Earhart went strong, but Atkinson Enneking tying it up. There's a lob inside for Siebold. Back to the bucket. Hands it off to Brigham Glaves. 2-pointer up and down. And Glaves now with 6 points. The Tigers lead by 10 with 4:58 to work here in this third quarter. Jackson inside the lane, Uphoff. He is fouled. Almost got the roll. Actually, they called this on the floor before the shot. It will be the first foul of the second half on the Tigers. 2 have been whistled against Riley County. 4:52 left second quarter. Axtell leading against Blue Valley at last check. We'll get you back over there in a little bit. Tip pass by Ant. Glaves couldn't quite get to it as Riley County was in position to grab it. Jackson now for 3. No. Rebound inside. Connor Last up above everybody to bring it down. Here's Last down the court. He will dribble attack. Hangs in the air. Gives it off to Gavin Siebold. He'll take it up. Swatted from behind. And Earhart and Atkinson Enneking are getting a little physical with each other and with others right now. Earhart has really taken offense to some of the contact in the lane. There's Thomas. Ball fake. Gets Ant up in the air. And a foul is going to be called. It will be Thomas to the free throw line. Atkinson Enneking picks up his second foul. 29-19. Thomas at the stripe to shoot 2. The foul on Ant, his second. Thomas free throw on its way and rattles in. Popped in, popped out, then fell back home. He now has 6 in the game. The Tiger lead is 9. Tragan Thomas, second free throw, made the first, strong on the second, rebound off to Gavin Seabold. To Connor Last. Last down court, right baseline, it goes to Glaves. Last one to post it inside, he's got Jackson posted up, they get it to him. Turns, spins, takes it up, off balance, no. Rebound, Glaves high in the air for the board, and he's fouled. Brigham Glaves comes down with a big board against 2 defenders, and the Tigers will keep the basketball on the baseline. The foul on Tragan Thomas is first. 4:07 remains, third quarter. Swihart to inbound. To the corner, Seabold. Back outside, Last has it. Now between the circles is Glaves at the point. Right side wing, Last. Connor with Jackson out on him. Turns and spins, drives. Tried to kick it out to Atkinson. Indicating now the ball loose. He does end up with it. Ant to the top. Glaves passes up a three. To the corner they go to Swihart, and a foul is going to be called. They call this on Atkinson Indicating. Away from the basketball, just kind of extended his arms out. He's not happy with the call. Now Ant's going to be called for the technical foul. He walked down the floor and continued to talk to the official, and he's still talking, and he better watch it. He's going to get run here. 29-20, Tigers lead it. It will be Riley County at the free throw stripe. Well, somebody was going to get a foul called because there were just some chippy stuff kind of going on. Wyatt Earhart at the stripe will shoot 2. Free throw up and free throw in. He now has 9 points. The Tigers lead by 8. One more free throw coming. And this one is left short, airballed, in fact. 29-21. Tigers lead. Riley County, though, will keep the basketball. Falcons inbound. So Ant to the sideline with his 4th foul on the technical after he was called for a foul away from the basketball. And now it's Earhart in the lane. He will turn, jump in the air, and he travels with a basketball. And they'll go the other direction. And Wyatt Earhart has had dramatic responses to many calls here of late. And he may need to kind of watch it as well. 3:35 remains, third quarter. Tigers lead by 8 here. Swihart, left side beyond the arc. Connor Last trying to draw the charge from up off, not buying it, the official. Last now has it left wing, looking low. Connor back at the point, three-pointer on its way. Yes! Brigham Glaves has been on fire the last 2 days. He now has 9 points in this game, and the Tigers have gone up by 11. His second three-pointer of the contest. Up off to Earhart against Seabold. Earhart drives the lane. Cut off, takes it up in the line. Side, can't get it, has his own rebound, and is fouled. And Earhart headed to the free throw stripe to shoot 2. He has 9 points in the game. And we'll get 2 free throws coming here. 32-21. Tigers lead it, third quarter, 2:59 to work. Flip, why don't you update us on what's happening with Axtell and Blue Valley?
Well, Rocky, Blue Valley has just gone cold. They cannot hit a shot to save their life, and they've gone down by 10, and now they've thrown it away. A minute left in the first half. It's 25-15, Axtell leading Blue Valley.
All right, Flip, thanks. Here it is Wyatt Earhart knocking down both free throws. So he now has 11 points, and a timeout's going to be taken on the floor. 32-23. Tigers lead it by 9. 2:59 to work, third quarter. We're back after this.
When it's freezing outside, but you still need to get your medications, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy makes it easy for you with their drive-through apothecary. Located right by the hospital in Clay Center, there's no need to get out of your car any more than you have to. Just swing by Patterson's Apothecary to get your prescription filled, then you're on your way. Professional service, friendly faces, and a convenient location. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy is looking out for you and your health.
Just into 3 minutes to work, third quarter. Tigers up by 9, 32-23. Clay Center will have the basketball after the Wyatt Earhart 2 free throws went down. Dylan Swihart, Nate Leiby, Connor Last, Brigham Glaves, and Gavin Seabold on the floor. The Tigers again leading here by 9. Leiby will bring it across. Wing right to Last. Lob in low for Seabold. Catches in traffic. Takes it up inside. It is fouled, and it will be to the free throw line, Gavin Seabold. So 2 charities coming for the ball hawk. Good feed from Connor Last. Kind of threaded a needle between 2 defenders. Siebold went strong with it and drew the foul on Earhart, his first. So Siebold gets 2 free throws. Tigers lead by 9. First free throw up and good. Siebold has his first point of the day. 6'1" senior. 33-23. Connor Hawley back in for the Falcons. Also Tristan Culp into the game. As Siebold makes both, and the Tigers back up by 11 now, 34-23. They led by 9 at halftime. They've led by 11 a few times here in this third quarter. Riley County has continued to cut it back down to single digits. Low to the corner right. Culp brings it out with a dribble. Free throw line. Ball fakes. Ball batted away, and he traveled before Swihart had taken it away. So the Tigers have it back with an 11-point lead and 2:36 to work, third period. Connor Last into Nate Lively. The Tigers bring it down. Last with it out deep. Near the top of the key goes left wing to Glades. Brigham to Connor. Now they'll move the ball right with the dribble. Last backs it out. Now wing right. Glades has it to the corner. Swihart. Glades cuts through. Swihart to the wing. On the right side still is Last. They swing it around now to Glades, left side. High post, Lively. Right side wing. Last fakes the 3. Now a dribble attack. Backs it out still with the dribble. And lobs it left wing deep for Glades. Thought about a 3. Doesn't take it. 2 minutes to work, third quarter. Tigers on top by 11. Swihart. Free ball, right corner, and it's down. Dylan Swihart swishes one through in the corner right. The Tigers have a 37-23 lead. It's their biggest advantage of the ball game. 7 3-pointers the Tigers have connected on today. 1:40 left. That was the first for Swihart, his first points of the game. Jackson to answer left corner. Strong rebound. Siebold can't quite get to it. Earhart runs it down. And now a reach-in foul on Nate Lively. Swatting at the basketball, caught the arm of Earhart. He'll be called for his first. It's a 16 foul against the Tigers, 4 on Riley County. 1:30 left, third period. Culp, left side deep for Jackson. To the corner left it goes, now to Lowe. To the post, Earhart, back to the bucket. Tipped pass by Lively, picked up by Lowe, and he's fouled on the way to the glass. It will be a 1-and-1 chance now for the Falcons. Nathan Lowe will have that opportunity, the 6'3" junior. And the foul on Nate Lively is second. 1:19 to go, third period. Lowe at the stripe. Shooting 2. Riley County is 4 of 6 from the line in the second half. Correction, that was a 1-and-1 chance. And now a foul on the rebound on Riley County. So that was a 1-and-1 miss. Tigers bring down the board, and then the foul called against Riley County's Tristan Culp. It's his second. So the Tigers lead by 14 with 1:19 left in the third, and they bring it up to 4 and look at a Riley County man-to-man. Connor Last out top. Fakes right. Evan Rosenau is checked in during that last dead ball. Here's Brigham Glades. Lob to the wing. It goes to Last. He'll slide to the top of the key now with a dribble and takes it left, moves back right to Glades. Low out on him. 1 minute left, third quarter. Lob down inside. Here's Last. Inside the paint. Thomas. A lot of contact. No foul called. And Coach Gruber asking where are the free throws. Not getting a response. Lob down to the corner for Lowe. He'll take the 3. It's short. Rebound Brigham Glades. Tigers lead by 14. 43 seconds left, third period. Swihart left and deep beyond the arc. Down to 35 to work. See if they work offense. Oh, they got a backdoor look for Nate Lively. Hangs in the air, and he is fouled. A late whistle comes in. Lively goes to the floor. He will head to the stripe. He has 5 points in the game, 2 of 2 at the line. Nate made a great drive off the backdoor pass, but got himself caught in the air below the bucket. Really didn't have an angle to take a shot. He got it up off the glass, and they called the push from behind. Foul on Thomas is second. Lively makes the first of 2 free throws, and Clay Center is now up by 15. 38-23. 31 seconds remains third period. Lively. Mason Bowles, he's 4 of 4 at the line, has 7 points. He will come out. Siebold back in. Rosenau, Glades, Swihart, and now Hayden joins that crew on the floor to finish out the final 31 seconds of this third quarter. 39-23, Tigers by 16 here in the late third. Jackson, left and deep, low. into the post. Earhart dump across to Thomas. He walked with the basketball. Tigers get it back. Good backdoor look, but Thomas, as he caught it, never got control of it. Shuffled his feet. And so the Tigers will have it back with 21 to work. A final look in the third quarter. They lead by 16. Nate Libby and Connor Last back in for this final offensive possession. Dylan Swihart will walk it up the court. Brings it across the midcourt stripe with 18. 15 seconds left. Nate Libby comes out to get it, and he will with 12. And now they'll work against the man-to-man for a final shot. Swihart, right wing, down to 7. 6, drives baseline, stop, out right wing. Libby for 3, good. Counts the 3, and an offensive foul, or a defensive foul against Garen Jackson. Nate Libby drills the triple. Garen Jackson tried to run through the screen as Connor Last. The foul is called, and that's going to be a 1-and-1. This could be a 5-point possession for the Tigers, who now lead 45-23. So the three-pointer counts. It'll be 42-23, and 2 free throws coming, or 1-and-1 coming. I'll straighten it out in a minute. The three-pointer counted for Libby. I saw the foul happening as Jackson tried to run through the screen. Last went to the ground. First foul on Jackson. Front end of the 1-and-1 is short. Rebound to Thomas with 3 seconds. Connor Lowe with 2 from three-quarter court. Fires one to the ring. It hits the backboard, but just bounces off. The Tigers have gone up by 19 with 8 minutes remaining to play here in Hillsboro. Let's check in with Bill Casper.
All right, thanks, Rock. Here at halftime, we've got about 3.5 minutes before we go to second half action. It is 27-17, Axtell leading Blue Valley. And Blue Valley in that second period, Rocky, just could not hit a shot. They had several good looks, but just couldn't get anything to convert. They trailed 27-17 heading to the third quarter in about 3 minutes.
Let's go ahead and get a 30-second timeout. Back to Hillsboro after this.
Hi, this is Maribeth Connor from the Citizens National Bank. Don't fall victim to the fraud that is happening all around. It may come in the form of an email, a phone call, or something received in the mail. Remember, if you're ever contacted and asked to send money or to give your personal information, do not do it. If you have concerns about something you have received, bring it in and we'll take a look at it with you or contact the authorities to alert them as to what has taken place. Your safety is very important to us. The Citizens National Bank, Downtown Play Center. Member FDIC.
Tigers have a 19-point lead going into this final quarter as they erupt in this third period. Defense was dynamite, and the offense kept it rolling. They put up big numbers in this third quarter and now lead by 19 points with 8 minutes left to play. 42-23. Tigers with the advantage. Riley County does start with the basketball. Out top with it is Harmison around right baseline. Thomas drives, dump off in low. Brigham Glaves had it for a moment. Now a dive on the floor. It's a tie-up, and it will be Clay Center's basketball with a 19-point lead as Brigham Glaves had the steal, and it was tied up, but possession arrow belonging to the Tigers. Here's Rosen out headed the other way with the basketball. Hands it off outside to Libby. Man-to-man by Riley County. Nate Libby, good dribble drive, and we have a 3-second violation. Connor Last had Garen Jackson, so a real size advantage down inside. He was trying to post him up and just stayed in the lane a little too long. So again, the Tigers lead it by 19. Riley County does have the basketball back. Inside the paint, they go to the free throw line. Wyatt Earhart. He'll drive, kick off down low. Harmison takes it up off the glass and good. First bucket for Garrett Harmison of the day. And the Tigers lead by 17 here in the fourth quarter. Down court, Rosenau backs his way in. Now the ball stripped away to the sideline. Ball loose. Dive on the floor. Rosenau keeps it alive. Last back out to Evan. Now it's Nate Libby off to Dylan Swihart. Tigers have the lead. Here's a drive by Nate Libby. He'll pull up. The floater short. Rebound weak side to Wyatt Earhart. The other direction will go Riley County. Drive by Uphoff to the corner. Jackson's got a good look at three, and he drills it. His first three-pointer of the game. Tiger lead is down to 14. 6:38 remains. Fourth quarter. That gives us a chance again to check in with Bill Casper.
Well, still at halftime, Rock. We haven't started the third quarter, or just getting ready to. Again, Blue Valley is trailing Axtell 27-17. We're headed to the third.
All right, thank you, Flip. 42-28 here, so we'll have check-ins coming up as they are at the halftime break right now. Here it's the Tigers leading by 14. 6:38 remains here in the fourth quarter as the Clay Center led by 9 at halftime, 19 going into this fourth period. Now the lead is down to 14 as Riley County got the big three-pointer from Garen Jackson. Tigers have Swihart, Leiby, Glaves, Last, and Rosenau on the floor as Riley County is applying full-court pressure. Inbounding is Dylan Swihart to Nate Leiby. He gets by Cole Uphoff. Now numbers the other way. Leiby, bounce pass left side. Rosenau stops, kicks it out deep for Glaves. Tigers on top here, 42-28. Backdoor look. Rosenau, E3PO. On the drive, the backdoor give from the right wing, Connor Last. Rosenau now with 5. And the Tigers back up by 16. Tip pass by Last and out of bounds to Riley County. 44-28, Tigers lead it. It'll be Riley County from the sideline. Tragan Thomas out deep for Uphoff. Now to the right baseline. Jackson again for three. He's at his second in a row. The 5'8 junior makes it a 13-point ball game, and now a foul on Harmison in the backcourt. It will put Brigham Glaves at the line for a 1-and-1. Chance for Brigham here to go to double digits for the second game in a row. He had 13 yesterday. And we'll head to the free throws drive here to shoot a 1-and-1. He has 9 points in the game.
1+ Brigham Glaves.
Glaves at the line, 6'1" senior. Free throw up and free throw good. It's always interesting when you watch Brigham Glaves shoot free throws. It's unique. He takes a high spin with the basketball, steps back. The second free throw on the coupon toss. On its way, and good. It's always interesting for me to watch the reactions of people who haven't seen Brigham shoot free throws before. He takes that big step back, then a high step toward the line to set his right foot, and then he buries it almost every time. And now the rebound on the defensive end. 46-31. Down court, Nate Leiby. Play center up by 15 here. 5:45 to work. Rosenau to the corner left. Swihart will look for three. It's long. Rebound inside. Last keeps it alive, and Nate Leiby brings it out of the pack. He's double-teamed, needs some help. Now lobs it out deep for Rosenau. 5.5 remains in the ball game. The Tigers up here by 15. Rosenau dribble drive, stops to the wing right as Last. He will take it by Thomas to the paint. Playing good. Connor Last has 7, and the Tigers go up by 17. 48-31 as Uphoff brings it across now for Riley County. 5:18 remains here in the fourth. Tigers on top by 17. Near steal by Nate Leiby. He does bat it out of bounds. So the Falcons will keep it. Free throw line extended away from their bench. 48-31, they lead it. Great balance for the Tigers today. Once again, much as it was yesterday. And there's a steal by Swihart. Had no numbers, backs it out, hands it off to Nate Leiby. 5 minutes remains in the game. The Tigers up by 17. Lob it to paint. Here's Blake. Back to the bucket. Ball face. Back outside. Evan Rosenau just rimming off the three-pointer. The rebound away to Garen Jackson. Riley County brings it back for the Falcons. Jackson the dribble out top. 4:45 remains in the game. Here's a dribble drive by Culp to the corner right. Jackson's hit 2 from that same spot. That's his third three-pointer in this fourth quarter, and he now has 13 points in the game. Glaves down court. Cut off by Harmison. Now a double team. Stripped away by Uphoff and out of bounds to the Tigers, who lead by 14. Still a long way to go in this game. Tigers have led by as many as 21. Now they have it in the corner on the baseline. Swihart goes way out deep to Connor Last, and the Tigers will start offense against the man-to-man by Riley County. Rosenau, right side wing. This is Last. Connor inside the paint toward Glaves. Brigham hands it right back to Connor. He'll attack with the left hand. Looking for a foul, didn't get a call. Riley County headed the other direction. Here's a kick out. Jackson for three again. He is feeling it. Short this time. Rebound Glaves, and he's fouled. And Brigham headed back to the other end for free throws. This will be the last 1-and-1 for the Tigers, the 19th foul. And Brigham Glaves headed to the stripe. He has 11 points in the game. Second day in a row to reach double digits for the senior. And the high stepper back at the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. 4:09 remains. Tigers by 14. 48-34. Glaves waiting for substitutions in for the Falcons as Nathan Lowe and Connor Holly come back on the floor. And now Glaves will step to the stripe for the 1-and-1. Free throw up. This one's short. Another rare miss. Last got a tip on the rebound, but it goes to Riley County. Down court with it is Uphoff. Aaron Jackson's hit 3 threes in this quarter. Now the bounce pass and low to Uphoff. Ball fake, takes it up inside. He's got the bucket. This lead is down to 11 now. Correction down to 12, 48-36. Uphoff with the bucket. And now another foul called on Riley County out on the perimeter. So if the Tigers can make free throws, they should keep Riley County at bay. Nate Leiby's headed to the stripe. He has 10 points in the game, 4 of 4 at the line, and 2 3-pointers. 3:50 left, fourth quarter. Clay Center leads by 12, 48-36. So Riley County scratching their way back in this thing. Leiby's in on the first free throw. Nate the Great now with 11. 13-point Clay Center lead, 3:50 left in the fourth. Second free throw up, and this one rattles off. A rebound away to Nathan Lowe of Riley County. 3:45 left in the game. Tigers up by 13 points. They led by 9 at halftime. They've been up by as many as 21, and Jalen Jackson has hit his fourth 3 of this quarter, guarded this time. 10-point ball game, 49-39. Flip underway in Onega.
All right, Rock, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 3:12 left in the third, and Blue Valley is seeing this slip away again. They just can't hit a shot. They trail 37-19, 3:12 left in the third.
All right, Flip, thanks. We'll take a 30-second break. Tigers now see Riley County back within 10, 49-39 Tigers. 3:40 left after this.
Take action now for a successful crop next year. At Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed, we're ready to help you plan for next season's weed control, moisture conservation, and fertilizer needs. For your plan, we'll utilize soil testing and variable seeding rates to come up with site-specific fertilizer and seed systems. Now is a good time to establish your fertilizer and chemical program for productive crops in 2018. Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed, we offer customized solutions to help your crops thrive.
3:40 left in the ball game. Tigers up 49-39. This is a game that the Tigers have led by as many as 21 in this half, but after the Tigers have hit 7 3-pointers as a team, Garen Jackson has hit 4 of his own for the Falcons. Tigers do have the basketball. Those 4, by the way, by Jackson for Riley County, all in this fourth period. 49-39, full court pressure. Pass up the floor to Connor Last. Now up the right sideline, gets it across with a dribble. Behind the back, ball gets tipped loose. Last keeps it alive, and now a foul is going to be called late, and this will be free throw opportunities on the other end for Riley County. And they can cut it back to single digits. The Tigers have led by as many as 21 in this half, and now the game's starting to get a little tight, but 3:29 still to go. Connor Holly has a chance at the line for a 1-and-1 to cut this to single digits. 3:29 remains in the game. Holly, left-handed free throw shooter. 1-and-1 chance. First one up is strong. Rebound comes off to Nate Leiby. Down court it comes to the half-court stripe, Brigham Glaves. Glaves at the point, stops, hands it outside to Connor Last. Look down inside, he had Glaves open and just overthrew him. So the Tigers turn it over with 3:17 left in the fourth. Anthony Atkinson inning back in. He's had the 4 fouls and has sat for quite some time, now back on the floor. 49-39. Tigers lead by 10. Riley County chipping away at what was once a 21-point advantage, and now down to 10, and they have possession back. Pull up off, brings it across. Glaves out on him. Wing left, Jackson. He will dribble drive. Connor Holly for 3, and he's got it down. It's a 7-point game. The 6-foot freshman drills the 3, and it's 49-42. As Riley County has gone on a big-time run. Here's Atkinson and King to the corner left. Swihart, dribble attack all the way to the paint. Lay it good. No, they wave it off and call an offensive charge against Dylan Swihart. 49-42. It'll be back the other way. Tigers on defense. Swihart got deep in the lane. It looked like the defender came in underneath of him. The official saying he was set. So it's offensive charge instead of the 51-42 lead. It's still a 7-point lead, and Riley County has the basketball back, and they have caught fire from three-point land. Here's Jackson for two, and he drops another one in. He now has 18 points, 14 of those in the second half, and it's a 5-point ball game. Atkinson indicating to the front court. Timeout taken by Coach Drew Groover. 2:28 remains, fourth quarter. 49-44, Riley County making it interesting here in Hillsboro. We're back after this.
We've moved. Stop by and visit me, your local Farm Bureau agent, Justin Tadman, at the new Farm Bureau Financial Services location in Clay Center. Our location has changed, but you can still count on the same great service you've come to expect from us. To learn more about how we make it simple to protect what's most important to you, your family, home, car, and future, stop by our office at 535 Court Street in Clay Center today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company.
When you grow corn or soybeans for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. You see, your seedman works with you year-round to make the most of your operation.
For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, contact Colton with Frontier Ag Supply, 785-630-0596.
2:28 left in this game. The Tigers at one time a 21-point lead. That is down to 5. Clay Center does have the basketball. The timeout taken by the Tigers sideline. Nate Libby, Brigham Glaves, Gavin Seabold, Anthony Atkinson Inniking, and Dylan Swihart on the floor. They need to get it inbounds. They do in the backcourt to Atkinson Inniking. He is guarded by Thomas as he brings it across the half-court stripe. Ant hands it off now to Glaves. 2:20 left in the game. Brigham. Bounce pass outside to Swihart. Dylan wants to get rid of it. Now does so to Libby in a crowd that he's able to catch, turn, keep his dribble. Now spin his way to the paint. Kick out in the corner. A foul call. He had Swihart set up for a three-point attempt, but it will be Nate Libby at the free throw line. He is 5 of 6 from the stripe in this game and has 11 points for the contest. The Tigers lead by 5. 2:08 left to go in this game. Free throw for Libby, up and good. Double bonus the rest of the way for the Tigers. And it will be double bonus, in fact, for both teams from here on out. Libby, one more free throw coming. Nate the Great toes the line. Made the first, second one up, and it's good as well. Libby now with 13. And the Tigers with the lead by 7. 2 minutes left. Jackson again for 3. No, short. The rim off to Swihart. Glaves, the race down the other end. Stops on the left wing, and he travels with the basketball. He's frustrated at himself. He wanted to pass across Seabold, and as he tried to make that jump stop, lost the basketball and ended up traveling with the rock in his hand. 51-44. Up off across the timeline. Tigers in the man-to-man. Left on the wing. Jackson goes right now to low. He wants the 3. It's strong. Rebound. Brigham Glaves. Glaves across the timeline. Now will stop. Double team coming. Turns. Gets it off to Seabold. Down to 1:35 to work. Tigers lead by 7. They will foul Seabold in the corner right. Gavin 2 of 2 at the line. Both in this second half. 1:35 remaining. They were about to the end of the third quarter over in Onega, and Axtell Girls leading Blue Valley 37-19 at last check. 37-19. Again, Axtell over Blue Valley. Seabold free throw is good. The ball hawk has 3, all at the stripe. 3 of 3 from the charity vine. And the Tigers lead now by 8, 52-44. Senior, one more free throw. This one on its way. Great rotation. Splashes through. He's got 4. And the Tigers back up by 9, 53-44. 90 seconds left in the game. Tigers looking for their 3rd win on the year. And to escape here, and there's Connor Hawley with another three-pointer now for the Falcons. And the lead is down to 6, 53-47. Timeout on the floor. We'll break here as well. You're listening to Tiger Basketball from Hillsboro.
If the thought of applying for a loan makes you break out in a sweat, results in itching, redness, or fainting, it's time to see your doctor. Or you could just call a loan officer at Union State Bank. Our loans are designed to be pain-free, and we're always looking out for our customers' financial health. We offer a variety of loan products such as consumer, commercial, agricultural, auto, and mortgage to help meet your needs. Our loans are done in-house, no shots required, and we're on call for you. Come see us at Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Is your home properly insulated to keep the cold outside and keep your energy bills affordable? Geisler Roofing offers several insulation solutions, including spray foam, rolled, and blown-in insulation. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hasselbank, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 37 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
53-47, Tigers do lead it here by 6, but Riley County has hit another three-pointer. They've hit 4 from Garen Jackson, 2 from Connor Hawley. That's all second-half threes, and it's made a huge difference in this game. The Tigers had 7 first-half threes. Atkinson Inniking fouled as he goes across the timeline. He'll be at the stripe, shooting 2. Ant with 8 points in the game, 1 of 2 at the line. By the way, earlier today, we talked about it a moment ago and posted about it, but Tiger wrestlers at the Beloit Invitational, the last word I had was they had Reed Knitter in the consolation bracket, and they had Red Compass and Gavin Ware both on the championship semifinals, but I have not had an update. Those semifinals were scheduled to get started at 11 o'clock, so they should be done with those at this time, I would think. So hopefully we'll get an update on that to pass along to you. Atkinson Inniking missing on the first free throw, but he makes the second. That makes it a 3-possession game. Big to at least get 1 down. 54-47. Hawley out top to Thomas. Thomas, left side wing, up off. Fakes the 3. Kick to the corner. Low for 3. No. Rebound inside, up off. Kick back out. Hawley fakes the 3 to the corner left. Up off for 3. No. Long rebound. Hawley. Kick out again. Jackson one more time. Strong. Now the rebound finally to the ball hawk, Evan Seabold, and he is fouled. Well, Riley County had multiple chances for the 3 and just couldn't get one to fall in. And then finally, Gavin Seabold clears the board. And the Tigers will be at the stripe with a 7-point lead and 1 minute remaining in this game. Seabold steps to the line. First charity up and strong. That's his first miss of the day. He was 4 of 4 leading up to that free throw. Tigers by 7, still a minute left in the game. And Seabold steps back up. Second free throw. This one's good. He's 5 of 6 from the line. All 5 of his points from the stripe. Tigers lead by 8. Jackson takes the 3, gets a screen. Now fall away in the corner for 3, rims off. Rebound, Atkinson Inniking up for it. He is fouled. And it looks like Ant will be at the other end shooting free throws with the Tigers leading by 8 points. They led by 9 at halftime, went up by 10 going to the fourth quarter, led by as many as 21 in the second half. And then Riley County got hot and cut this thing down to a very interesting 5-point margin, and the Tigers have responded, now to lead by 8. Atkinson Inniking knocks down the first free throw. He has 11 now in the game. The Tigers have 3 in double digits. 56-47. Second free throw for the Ant-Man is in. He's got 12. Tigers lead it by 10 again. 50 seconds left. Riley County down court. Up off. Jackson out top. They go to the corner. Holly. Tip out. Last the steal. Connor racing to the other end. Last will back it out. The Tigers a 10-point lead down to 37 seconds. Now Lowe will reach in. Foul on Connor Last, who's headed to the stripe to shoot 2. Connor's been in double digits both of the first 2 games of this tournament. He has 7 points right now and 2 free throws coming. 11 points from Glaves. 11 from Nate Leiby and 12 from Atkinson Inniking. Last can't get the first one to fall in. 37 to work, fourth quarter. Tigers with a 10-point lead. Connor back to the stripe. First one rimmed out. Second free throw is good. Last has 8 now in the game. Down court quickly, up off toward the lane. Kick out Jackson. Up off down the corner for 3. It's strong. Rebound weak side. Atkinson Inniking. He'll be fouled on the way out of the pack. 26 seconds left, and the Tigers up by 11. Now head back to the free throw line. Atkinson Enneking will be at the stripe. He has 12 points in the game. He is 4 of 6 from the line. 58-47. Tigers lead it. 26 to work in the game. First free throw for Atkinson Enneking. Perfect. He's got 13 now. And the Tigers lead by 12. One more free throw coming. And he buries both. 14 now for Ant. 13-point Tiger lead. Uphoff picks it up at the half-court stripe. Holly fakes the three. Now steps left. Triggers a three. Looking for his third. Can't get it down. Rebound comes off to Uphoff. He is blocked by Anthony. And unfortunately, that'll stop the clock. Might be academic, but that'll be also the 5th foul on Atkinson Enneking. He'll foul out with 14 points today. He has had a double-double in the first 2 games. Did not have individual numbers today, but I would be surprised if he wasn't in the double-double column again, rebounding those 14 points. Uphoff free throw, rattles in. He has 3 points now. One more free throw coming. Tigers lead by 12. There's 18 seconds remaining. Second charity up. This one also good. It's Glaves in the backcourt down to 15. He'll step through. Tries to lob it back and is fouled with 13 seconds remaining. Nathan Lowe, Cole Uphoff double teaming. And that'll send Brigham Glaves to the other end to shoot 2. He is 3 of 5 at the line today, has 11 points. That foul on Nathan Lowe, his 5th, so he will have to check out as well. Samuel Moreno will come in. Mariana, 5'8" senior, with a chance to step on the floor. Glaves with 2 free throws. First one is rattling in. He's got 12 now. Had 13 yesterday, so great tournament for really the Tigers overall. Unfortunately, the first 2 games just went the wrong direction late. Now 13 again for Glaves. 62-49 with 9 to work. Mariana to the right baseline for Jackson. Tipped out and out of bounds. It'll go to Clay Center. Down to 6 seconds remaining in this contest. Last will inbound it. They can hold on to the basketball and notch their 3rd victory on the year. Get out of Hillsboro with the win finally. Lively last, play a little catch as the buzzer sounds, and the Tigers final 62-49. They win it here over Riley County. Clay Center Tigers, their 3rd win of the season. We'll take a break, come back and recap it in this ball game. The Tigers get out with the win by 13 over Riley County. We'll look at scoring leaders, recap this one, get you set for what's still to come from Hillsboro and Onega on KCLY.
The aroma of hickory smoked meats coming from the deli department at Ray's Apple Market is hard to resist. Follow the flavor and get a rack of ribs to go or order a meal to enjoy in their cozy dining space. Take your pick of hickory smoked ribs, chicken, brisket, or pork loin.
Here at Ray's, it is our passion to give you, our customer, a pleasant, time-saving shopping experience while providing exceptional products at value prices with uncommon customer service. Thank you from our family to yours. Shop small, shop local.
Do you consistently have problems with your home Wi-Fi connection? Let Blue Valley Telecommunications help with our Managed Wi-Fi program. With Blue Valley's Managed Wi-Fi, technicians will provide you with a robust router, identify the best location for your router, and help configure all your devices to have the best experience possible. If your router malfunctions, we'll even replace it for free. Plus, we offer 24/7 technical support to manage and update your router, all for a small monthly charge. To learn more about Blue Valley's Managed Wi-Fi program, visit our website at bluevalley.net or call us today.
With United Bank and Trust online banking, you have access to your hometown bank 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year at ubankonline.com. You can view account balances, access statements, and transfer money between your UBT accounts. You can also view account activity, pay bills, and even make loan payments without being limited by banking hours. Simply visit ubankonline.com to learn more. Online banking with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The cooperative spirit drives Central Valley Ag. Energy League, Kane Field, and it helps everyone work together.
What I like about cooperative, it's
confident in everyone involved in the cooperative.
I see people that are genuine, honest, uplifting, caring.
Location managers like Doug Eisenmaker lead their teams in the cooperative spirit.
It's not what I can do, it's not what you can do, but it's what we can do together.
You and Central Valley growing agriculture together.
In the Tigers with the win, 62-49. Riley County certainly made it interesting, cutting a 21-point lead down to just 5 at one point. But the Tigers respond and get the win here, 62-49 your final. Garen Jackson, 18 points. He had 4 second-half threes. He had 14 of his 18 in the second half for Riley County. Wyatt Earhart had 11 in a game, 6 each for Connor Hawley, both on three-pointers late. Reagan Thomas had 6, 2 points for Garrett Harmison. Cole Uphoff with 4 for Riley County. Again, a great balanced attack for the Clay Center Tigers all weekend long. Thursday, Friday, and today, they have been very balanced in the way that they made it happen. It is 14 for Anthony Atkinson Inniking, 13 Brigham Glaves, 12 for Nate Livey, 8 Connor Lass, so almost 4 in double digits, 5 each from Evan Rosenau and Gavin Siebold, 3 for Dylan Swihart, and Josh Hayden knocked in 2. So a lot of people contributing for the Clay Center Tigers to get this win here, 62-49 over Riley County. The Tigers improve now to 3-9 on the season and get out of Hillsboro after 2 really heartbreaking losses against the number 1 seed Hillsboro yesterday, that double overtime loss to Sunrise on Thursday. They get the win today and able to get it comfortably down in the final minute anyway when they stretched it back out to the 13-point winner. 62-49 your final. Tigers with the win. We'll take another break. When we come back, we're sending it back to Phil Casper in Onega.